I woke up today feeling on top of the world. I can do anything I set my mind to. I can do anything. Why? Because God is within. Because heaven is on earth. Because I am making the most of my life. And how have I been able to do that? Spirit brung me the words cognitive dissonance. What is cognitive dissonance? Cognitive dissonance is acting differently than we believe. So let me just tell you about this real quick and we'll get a good understanding. So I spent years learning healing modalities, learning breathing techniques, body movement techniques. I'm a double certified Reiki master. I have 2 spiritual coaching certifications. I've spent time digging really deeply into shamanic practices, galactic stuff, angels, channeling, sound healing, just all these things, right? And they were helping me. I was really making progress and I was experiencing some peace, but I just felt like there was a piece missing. There was just this one piece and I couldn't quite put my finger on it, what it was. So I'm in meditation one day and I'm really deeply within my heart center and I just was allowing myself to be led. And this divine presence comes to me and says, what you're missing, your problem is cognitive dissonance. And I really didn't know what that meant at the time. I might have taken a lot of different certifications and stuff, but just for some reason that never stuck out to me. Cognitive dissonance. And so Spirit explains to me what that means, right? And it is the lack. It is the us acting differently than what we believe. So if I believe that God is within, then I should have no problem believing in myself. If I believe that God is within you, I should be free from judgment of you. I should be free from judgment of me. If I believe that energy healing works, then I should believe it works. If I believe that I can do anything and that I can live in abundance, then I will live in abundance. I'm not going to be so afraid. I'm not going to walk through life with so much fear, because I know that even if it doesn't go as planned, even if it gets a little icky, I'm still going to be okay. It's all going to work out just like it always has. And our lack of that, right? Our fear and our lack of willingness, our lack of power within ourselves is our cognitive dissonance. It is also the judgments we place on others, right? Looking at problems in the world of prejudice against different cultures, different sexualities, things like that. If you are a person who claims to be Christian or religious, or you believe in God, why in the world are you judging other people for their identity or their skin complexion? That is exactly what God teaches us against. And even no matter what way you practice it, whether you're Muslim or you're Christian or you're Jewish or whatever you are, like, God is within. God wants us to love others. And if we truly believe that, why don't we act like it? Think about it. Why don't we act like it? So I'm going to challenge you today. I want you to take a look at your life and see how it is that you are conducting yourself that goes against your own belief systems. What you believe about yourself, what you believe about God, what you believe about the world. How are you conducting yourself in a different manner? What you believe about your spirituality, whatever path you're on, I don't care. How are you conducting yourself differently than what you believe? And when we start to rope that in, right, we start to make sure that we are conducting ourselves in a way that we believe, in a way that makes sense to our moral compass, to what we intuitively know, we start to feel better. We start to get our power back. We start to know that we are powerful and we're creating our own reality. We stop placing judgment on others so much, and in turn, we place less judgment on ourselves, right? So again, I challenge you, take a look at your own life, see how you're acting, that you might not go exactly with your beliefs or your moral compass, and check back in if you need to, I guess. Have a great day. Bye.